Good gravy, we are back with another workout from the Frontline Fitness team. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for coming back for another workout. We've got a workout for you today using just one kettlebell and your own body weight. Just going to be 4 movements, bit of a conditioning workout, and you can scale it as needed. So if you haven't looked at scaling for things like push-ups, get yourself over to the other scaling video on YouTube or Instagram that's up there that shows you how you can scale push-ups to make them easier, or if you're an absolute lunatic, how you can make them much harder. So 4 movements, as I said, we're going to have 2-handed kettlebell swings, we're going to have in and out push-ups, we're going to have kettlebell goblet squats, and then we're going to finish with switching deficit push-ups. Lots of words there. I'll show you exactly what they are. So we'll start off with our kettlebell swing. Kettlebell. To start a kettlebell off, there are several different ways of doing it. One way some people like to do, you start off with the kettlebell with the handle going across. So imagine there's a line going across that handle, so the balls are both your feet, and start from there. Grip hold of it, and start working a bit of a swing. And it's a hip hinge movement. So we're not raising with our shoulders like this, as you might have seen in the previous video. We don't do that. It's hip hinge. So we're thrusting our hips forward, and that's creating the momentum to make this go. And as the kettlebell, gets to around about shoulder height, that's where we want it. We don't want the kettlebell in here with our arms, having our kettlebell out there, okay? If you want to start the kettlebell off a little bit quicker, you're a little bit more proficient, you're happy with it, you can start off with it around about 6 to 10 inches, something like that in front of you. Not very good with measurements, leave that there. Start off with it there, and drag. So it's called almost like a hike pass. Drag it, thrust up. So we're going to 10 kettlebell swings. Once we've done that, I'm going to set the kettlebell down. Don't drop it down, fling it down. As we set it down, almost back in the position we started. So allowing it to come forward, putting it down safely. Next movement we've got is in and out push-ups. A little bit explosive. Start off in our push-up position. Remembering, we're not going to jackknife like this, and we're not going to have our hips sag down like this. It's not an upward dog position. Start off, squeeze your butt cheeks. Imagine holding that pound coin there. Don't lose your gym money. Hands around about shoulder width apart. Wrists stacked underneath your elbows, which is stacked underneath your shoulders. Come down, push, and as we do, our hands come in, almost to make like that diamond shape of a push-up. And back out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to carry on till we get to 10. Once you've done that, grab your kettlebell again, pick it up, hold it by the horns. These horn bits are the part of the handle that sit around the side there. Start off with our feet about shoulder width or slightly wider apart, and we're going to keep our elbows tucked, squat down. We're holding this like it was a goblet, so a big old cup. Come back up. If your range of motion doesn't allow you to come all the way down, you can only get to here. You can only get to here. That's absolutely fine. We can work on your mobility. Let us know and we'll help you out where we can. But looking at it from the side position, it's not this, it's this, chest nice and high. Lovely. Final movement we've got for the core today workout. Set the kettlebell down. You're going to want to set it down so the handle's on the floor there, a little bit more stability for you. One hand on the kettlebell, one hand on the floor, push up, and this left hand is slightly higher, so we're going to come down slightly past that range of motion. We're going to explode up, switching hands and coming down. If you can't quite manage 10 reps of that, remember, you can come down to your knees if needed. Or, alternatively, you can do 5 reps on this side. 2, 3, we'll pretend it's 5. Hand all the way out, switch hands, and come up and do 5 reps on this side. 10 reps of each movement. Once you've done the 10 reps, you can either smash straight into the next movement, straight into the next, straight into the next, turn it into a 5-round circuit, or you can shake it out. The way I like to do this one is do 10 moves. Oh, catch my breath. How warm is it? Good excuse to have a drink now. Right, start that again. The way I like to do it, do 10 movements in one movement, take about 15 seconds rest, shake it out, do 10 reps of the next movement, shake it out 15 seconds, and then repeat that all the way through. Give myself 15 to 30 seconds rest, then repeat it, and I'll do that for 5 rounds all the way through. As before, as with everything, you can mix this up entirely as you like. You could say you're going to try and do 3 to 5 rounds of it as quickly as humanly possible. You could try and do all the movements in 1 round, then give yourself 2 minutes rest and carry on. It depends what you want with your conditioning. If you're not sure how to break it down or how many different ways you can play around with it, give us a shout. We'll give you some ideas. Have a brilliant day. Stay safe.